under-11s and under-13s to Northern California, and we're going to participate in a tournament out there which is being hosted by Walnut Creek Soccer Club, and we're really appreciative of their invite into the tournament, and also their invite into what could be potentially a really good partnership opportunity for both clubs. And while we're there, obviously we're playing the tournament, but the kids get a huge and valuable experience of the different culture while representing Sheffield Wednesday. And the coaches that we're taking across are putting on clinics and seminars in order to recognise the strength of our youth brand.
Obviously you've got some quite strong links in the US already. What can you tell us about Walnut Creek and what that's going to bring to Sheffield Wednesday's involvement out there?
We know that Walnut Creek Soccer Club, I went and visited it last year. It has good staff, it has good people involved with it. It's a good area for soccer. There's huge participation, and we know that the end goal is to try and sort of improve Sheffield Wednesday practices. We may pick up good practice from over there, so we'll share the good practice with them. But the other goal is to develop our own players, so our young players get the opportunity to go on tour, represent the club, understand what it takes to become a professional footballer, the level of professionalism needed while travelling, carrying the crest. And hidden amongst all that is the potential opportunity for us to recruit players. We're always now, because it's a global game, looking for, a recruitment purposes. But I would say the main focus of the tour is to develop our own and develop the partnership with Walnut Creek.
It'll be quite a young group of players that you're taking out there, but I guess they can learn a lot and aspire to certain standards as well.
We've been now on tour the last few years with the similar age groups, and these age groups coming through now who are under 14 and 15, which is very much close. I know it's difficult to speak like this, but at 16-year-old we start paying them a wage, and it becomes their job, livelihood, career. So we took a group away 3 years ago, and they're coming close to joining that elite group of players who can call it their career. Spending time with them during this week, this intense week, gives us a huge opportunity to understand how they work, what they're like personally, and it also gives us an indication of whether they have the level of professionalism needed and the ability to make sacrifices. We understand that they're only 10, 11, 12, 13, and they'll need a huge enjoyment factor with it, and we're not taking that away from them. And by going to Walnut Creek and the area and the work that the people of the Walnut Creek Soccer Club have done, we know that that'll be part of the programme, and I do think the kids will enjoy and have maximum value of it. We're visiting Stanford University, and there's a couple of other tours and excursions planned, so we know that the kids will get huge value and enjoyment. But from our own point of view, we will be looking at their strengths and weaknesses in order to make decisions on professional futures.
Well, Stanford's obviously well renowned, and I would guess that the players will also benefit from the standards of facilities that they might be using as well.
Going around Stanford University is inspiring. I went last year, and it's a place that houses elite athletes from across the globe, past, present, and obviously future ones. So if we're rubbing shoulders with these people, then, like I said, the aspirations of our kids hopefully will be risen, and we can bring that back to Sheffield.
I guess it's going to be a great experience for those kids, but also what are you aiming to do as a group of coaches out there?
We have a number of coaching clinics in the timetable, and we will be presented in front of a number of coaches in the Northern California area, and we'll be putting sessions on. We'll be discussing the operations of the academy, the structure, the responsibilities, hopefully which then they can maybe use in their club to raise standards, you know, of their own club, because I'm sure their players aspire to be professional players as well. When we're at Stanford University, we're putting sessions on there for the coaches there, so it really is a non-stop sort of tour of trying to get the maximum out of it from players, but also our coaches will be tested and also showing their abilities in trying to improve practice of the clubs across there.